Hello and welcome to Forgecraft Season 2.2 Episode 7. And this area may not look too familiar, but it's actually the whatchamacallit, the underground area. I'm trying to get more ender pearls. Come on, come over here. I'm looking away. Didn't give anything. Well, as you can see, I'm actually level 62, which is actually really easy because of what I've been doing. This is kind of a mob grinder for the most part, and I made a hopper and just throwing all that stuff in here. This is actually bone brick. And this stuff is warded stone, or what is it actually called? I researched it earlier. It's pretty cheap to make, actually. Artifice. Paving stone of warding. Man, those things are annoying. Basically, it's a fire and order shard with 4 sets of arcane stone brick and a bit of ignis, which is very rare around this area, and ordo, which is very common. And to go here, you just need the arcane stone brick, which is just one of any shard around 8 stone gives you 9 arcane stone brick. None of these are those giant red-eyed zombies. Been dealing with a lot of those red-eyed zombies. Just make sure. I'm gonna go down here and collect this stuff, and I'll just leave that stuff there because it doesn't really matter for that. I need your string, but you didn't give it any. Okay, well today, this is going to be a couple of things I want to do, and how did that thing escape? I don't know why, but in an unloaded chunk, these warding stones don't really help. But yeah, I made a cow farm and chicken farm. Because I'm going to need a couple of things. I also uninstalled Mistcraft due to it was causing weird lag spikes that were actually crippling the game, so I don't even have any Mistcraft stuff, so why bother with it now if it's just going to cause random lag spikes? But I guess that's just because it's kind of in beta from the issue of the new generation and everything. It was causing lag on fresh saves too, so oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here. This is my Thalmcraft room now. These are just 6 of any 6 of the same crystal in a pattern. This is my research that I have yet to finish, and that's the research that I have random stuff that I have multiples of. And let's see, toss this in here, toss that in there. I found out the best researching material in the world is this rotten flesh. Every you have about a 2 out of 3 chance of actually getting a aspect of research. And even then, it seems more like 50%. and it's pretty cheap for the most part, especially if you have a grinder the way I have. And down here, I have tons of pretty much everything. This is the only thing it doesn't give is fire, which netherrack is very easy to obtain. Throw that chisel in there. I made a backpack, and I made a wand focus pouch, and I also have a equal trade one. Let's see. I've been running that thing, so I have a bunch of purified stuff, but I'm not going to smelt that yet because I have quite a bit of other stuff I can do. Charcoal. How much energy? Okay, that's empty. Also, my armor's beat to pretty much nothingness, which is kind of sad, but oh well. Pump's been working fine, and I also did the equal trade here to make most of this area stone. I haven't done it to all of it, but oh well. I also made all the armor, but for right now I'm just gonna leave it as that. I did put the power in the leggings. And the focus pouch, I only have the wand of equal trade. Or one focus equal trade. And it's a pretty cheap one. It's used to take one block and replace a block such as gravel with stone if you have it in your inventory, and it puts the gravel in your inventory. And this is basically what I need. Let's put back. Actually, I'm going to put away all my. Not that. I didn't mean that one. I'm putting away all my thumb stuff. Oh yeah, I also got the thaumium embossed silverwood wand, and I have this silver embossed bone wand. Pretty much these together are worth a lot of V. Gold gravel ore, I was just going to chuck in the macerator, which I'm actually going to do, as it's kind of more important. Or, I guess it can't be. That's sad. I'll have to think about that. I have more ore. Well, pretty much any ore that cannot be macerated goes in here, where I'll grind that up later. Regardless, this is what I need, along with some stone, some wood. I'm going to need a lot more wood than that. Probably going to need a lot more stone than that as well. But yes, this next project is going to be very expensive in terms of I might have to use up at least most of these diamonds. And I have some compressed cobblestone and triple compressed. And trust me, that triple compressed is not easy to, or is not quickly obtained. I know I have more stone. Maybe I've used it or something. Regardless, I'm also going to need the redstone. Might as well take that iron. Found a block of steel. Haven't melted that down, and I have some coal coke, which I also found. Anything else I have in here that I probably will need? Actually, I don't think so. Okay, let's get to crafting. First thing I'm going to need to do is get some of that stone out. I actually need more wood, which is kind of disappointing. Actually, do I have any more wood? Because that will be an important thing. Okay, I have that and that. Oh yeah, I also made tons of blocks of flesh, which I'm going to be using later on, but not right now. Okay, first things first, I'm going to need, how many? I think 7 gears, which are pretty cheap to make. They're all going to need to be upgraded with stone and iron. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. Next thing I'm gonna need is 1 diamond pickaxe. I'm going to need to upgrade 4 of these to gold. And 2 of them to diamond. Now, I just need this, and the quarry. One of the most expensive pieces of machinery available. Now, it doesn't stop there, because it's actually much more complicated. I'm going to, again, need more diamond. For this, I need, how many? Just 2. Then I'm going to need to upgrade them again to stone. Then, once again, to iron. And you get it now. Pretty much I just need to convert them all into diamond gears. Now I'm going to need some glass, which I forgot to grab. Or did I? I don't think I grabbed it. I hope I still have it. But yes, I'm going to need to throw that in there. And now, phased transport pipes. These are pretty much teleport pipes. In fact, they pretty much are. I think they were actually called teleport pipes beforehand. Now, these by themselves only transport items, so I'm going to need 2 of those. But I need kinesis pipes, which are required. Just a little bit of redstone over a phased transport pipe gives you phased kinesis pipes. These now transport energy. Now, what I need is I'm thinking about something else now. Probably should keep with what I need. I am going to need more stone. Which is very easy to obtain with this large amount of stone here. It's also very compact. Okay, I'm gonna start with just a couple of engines. Some small engines. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, I'm gonna need more than 2 actually. I'm gonna say probably around 10, which is very expensive in material, but I mean, it's mostly stone. So I'm gonna need 10 of these, minimally. And that's not gonna be enough wood. Just take that. There. again, I need redstone. Might as well just take a full stack. Or at least most of a stack. Throw that there. 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 Now top it all off with some stone. I now have pistons. Might as well just make that all into sticks, because I'm going to need them. I'm actually going to need 20 of these gears. Okay, why are you not working? There we go. Now that I have 20 of that, I'm actually going to need more stone. And more stone than that. Because I'm actually going to need about 80 stone for that, which by itself is pretty cheap. And now I got the glass. Yep, here we go. This is one of the cheapest and least powerful engines, the Stirling engine. It runs on basically wood and such. But together this gives 10, each one of these gives 1 Minecraft joule per tick, or per cycle. And combined with some gold kinesis pipes, which pretty much I feel are the cheapest for the most part. I mean, I could use quartz, but I'm going to need this quartz for other stuff. And gold's not too much of a hassle. As you saw, I had another, 15 ore, which would pretty much process out to be another 30 gold. So I'm not in any hurry to, or not any trouble to upgrade. And this passes 256. It's pretty much the max you really ever need is 60 something, which is the quartz pipes usually give 64. But I'm probably going to have a larger power system running, so 256 might actually just be enough. And I choked there. That's always fun. Okay. Now, the power plant is probably going to need to be... I'll probably have it outside for now. That probably should be fully powered now. I'll take that, and I'm actually going to need to... quite a bit of this nether quartz. Actually, I'm going to need a lot more. 34 should do for now. Probably should just throw a stack in there, but be kind of a waste at this point. Another thing I want to do is I had 4 obsidian, I had some leather, and I actually ran out of reeds. I had lost the reeds I had, which I can't remember why, but I think I probably just picked them up and used them for no reason, so I'm going to actually need to travel to get those. I want some leather in here. There. Actually, one of the things I always have an issue with is I never have enough. I never have a crafting bench on hand at all times. So, something to remedy that is I'm going to make a crafting bench backpack. A workbench backpack, which is a portable crafting bench. And it stores the item, so if you have a large amount of building material, such as... Actually, I probably should sleep. I'm just going to go grab some reeds while that quartz gets ground up. I also put this one thing, because I've been falling off when I've been doing some stuff. Because I kind of get lazy and I put it like this and I kind of slide off and I actually hit the ground a couple of times, and I think I dropped around here and I lost all but one half heart of my health, which is pretty significant. I thought I heard a zombie, but zombies aren't important right now. It's actually spiders and creepers. And that's the fun thing about having a backpack, is it's a portable chest, which is very valuable when you have this type of setup. And I'm going to kill him because he's in gold armor and he could be annoying. Now pretty much that area, nothing can ever escape from it because it's warded, and those warding stones do not allow NPCs to cross it. Hello. Were you lost? Oh yeah. I think I'm still on hard. And I got bored because everything was going so well, and then I turned it to hard and things became more of a challenge. I got bored. The only thing I wouldn't recommend is going in hard mode to the nether. That'd be pretty much suicide. And my primary diet has been this rotten flesh for the past couple of Minecraft days. Or weeks, more like it. Just because I haven't got around to making a farm, so it's kind of been not too good. And the hard mode was kind of just to make things harder, but it ended up almost killing me a couple of times because I keep forgetting that in hard mode you actually die if you starve to death. And there's another one of those silverwood trees. I think that's the one that has the ore nodes in it. The 3. I've guaranteed that because I actually put a marker on it. And I know there's some reeds here. And yes, I know I need to get a reed farm going. I only had a couple of them. I could actually kill every one of these cows since I have my cow farm now. But yeah, around here I saw a bunch of these reeds when I was working around here. And the petch kept stealing my reeds when I was working here. And I think that's a cave. I don't want to go down there. That's a grotto. And now, let's have a nice book made for us. And I'm going to need 2 diamonds and all the obsidian. I just love these portable crafting benches. So valuable. The enchantment table. Now I'll be needing to make some enchantment books and such later on, but right now it's not completely necessary. And there's some lava nearby, so I probably should be careful. I think it's... yeah, it's down there. And there's a pit nearby. I know that, because I've fallen into it. It's only like 1 block, so basically just 1 block that descends into a ravine. And I haven't bothered going into that ravine, so oh well. And so far, I need to do some bee stuff, but I just haven't had the motivation to do it. I'll probably start doing that later. And we're partially home. I'll probably need clay. Oh, actually no, I have tons of clay. I want to chop that tree down, but I know it's just going to cause unnecessary annoyances. But yeah, so far I like this bone brick in this area. And since I have infinite bones with that grinder, thanks to the hopper and everything, it's actually quite fun and easy. I'll be using that rotten flesh at some point. Really, I just need to start working on building a home, and that's kind of why I built the quarry. It's because I like void ages, personally. But there are no void ages without Mistcraft, and Mistcraft, for some reason, has been giving a lot of trouble, so the next best thing is to use the quarry. And a very cheap way to use the quarry is to just have a lot of transport. And let's go here. The hammer, which I need to actually make the hammer for my main... I forgot that there was gravel there, wasn't there? That's why I didn't build there. And my clearing excavator. I'm gonna need my torches, which I don't think I have that many torches left. So I'm just gonna use some of this coal. I have tons of it. Well, not really tons of it actually, but I will have tons of it. So it's not gonna be an issue. And there we go. Just a little bit of lighting here, and I should be fine. And probably want to get a little bit further, because otherwise it's going to be very annoying. Yeah, with the gravel. I'm just going to go this way then. And that should be fine. Personally, actually that's the exact opposite wall I wanted to put those on, because I need to actually dig out a little bit more. Yeah, the hammer is pretty much my favorite Tinker's Construct tool for the most part. And I'll clear this stuff out later, but I just want to get this setup started. Actually, I'm going to need more stuff, now that I think about it. I need wooden pipes. Actually, don't I have the wood with me? And some glass. And 8 of that. And I also have a portable workbench. 8 should be plenty. And later on I'm going to be upgrading this stuff pretty quickly. And it'll most likely end up being combustion engines. And so far, just simply 6 of those combustion engines is enough to power a very large quarry at max speed. So 6 is pretty much the one you want. And now I just want to have this stuff and one of each of these. This setup will be moved pretty quickly once I get the quarry going. And this may not be the fastest quarry, but it'll still work. Now I like setting this to not the frequency 0. I like to go with 1 for this beginning, just because it's kind of annoying if you just set it all to 1, because that's the primary power. Huh. Oh yeah, that area was dug out, wasn't it? I'm guessing it's probably night. Well, this enchantment table is going to stay here for now, and I'm going to need that backpack because I want to make a iron chest. Because it's probably easier to just make that, and I'm also going to need the quarry. And let's think. This. Make a chest. And the iron chest. And since I don't have the ability to make portable ender chests, I have to deal with this. So for now, I can just plop this here, put this here. Oh, actually, I forgot. I need to do something else with that. I'm going to need this, and I'm just need really, I don't really care much for this stuff, so I'm just going to use a bit of stone, because it's pretty much the cheapest one available. Just throw that there, and that. Again, set it to 1. And then you want to set this to receive only. Now that we have all that set up, time to go set up a quarry. And it's going to be a pretty slow quarry, because, or not a slow, a small quarry, just because I don't want to have to deal with waiting for the good resources such as redstone and diamonds to basically, if you have a really large quarry, it's going to take a lot longer to go down. And I don't want to have it anywhere near this area right now, because, well, It's just not smart to do so. So I'm just going to run all the way to the desert, which is probably where I'm going to end up building. Oh yeah, and it rained, didn't it? So the saguaro cactus stuff has fruit on it. And personally, I think that Natura, while it's really nice as a aesthetic type mod, and it gives a few interesting functions, it's probably not worth the actual... I mean, if you're going for really technical mods, it's pretty much actually kind of an issue, because it makes things not only more difficult, but it also puts extra strain on the machine when it's already going to be using quite a bit. And right here, throw that there, send only to frequency 1, and this, receive only, frequency 1. Now whenever I power that thing up, this area is already chunk loaded. It'll keep working until I tell it to stop, basically. And that setup should be functional. Now I just need to go throw in some fuel and I can start working. So if you like what you're watching, subscribe. If not, oh well. See you next time. And I have quite a bit of digging to do. Or actually, I might not even need to do that much digging, because I have a couple other things I want to start. So I guess I'll see you in a couple of minutes, actually, once I get back in the base. So see you guys next time. Have a good day.